Let's read. There was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and the man was blameless and upright, and one who feared God and shunned evil. So this man, Job, he was upright and he was blameless, and he feared God and he shunned evil. So those are things to know. And 7 sons and 3 daughters were born to him. Also, his possessions were 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 yoke of oxen, 500 female donkeys, and a very large household, so that this man was the greatest of all people of the East. So his wealth was nothing to sneeze at, which is also crazy to me, and that was something that really stood out to me, was because the New Testament tells us that it is easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into heaven. So it just tells you so much about Job's character and the fact that he was a wealthy man, and it still points out that he was blameless and upright and one who feared God, and he shunned evil, which is very rare to have, a very rare combination to have when you are wealthy. Yes. Starting back up in verse 4, and his sons would go and feast in their houses, each on his appointed day, and would send and invite their 3 sisters to eat and drink with them. So it was, when the days of feasting had run their course, that Job would send and sanctify them, and he would rise early in the morning and offer burnt offerings according to the number of them all. For Job said, It may be that my sons have sinned and cursed God in their hearts. Thus Job did regularly. So I think this is also something to note, and very important, especially for myself, as hopefully, like, when I have a family and have future children, to pray for them every morning. And it said that Job did it regularly. So making that habit, maybe not just praying for your future family, but praying for your current family and all that, we encounter on a daily basis. So I made it a daily thing to be praying for my family and my siblings and my grandparents, and offering up just prayers for them and guidance and everything. So I think that's also something really important to know, is to pray for the people nearest and dearest to you. And it can be like, it can become kind of, I guess, maybe seen as like a chore or something, but that's not how we